Day 3 of Lead Code Challenge. Kids with the greatest number of candies. There are n kids with candies. You are given an integer array candies where each kid candies of I represents the number of candies the ith kid has and an integer extra candies denoting the number of extra candies that you have. Return a boolean array result of length n where result of I is true if after giving the ith kid all the extra candies. They will have the greatest number of candies amongst all the kids, or false otherwise. Note that multiple kids can have the greatest number of candies. So basically, they are saying that they're going to give us an array of kids who have set number of candies, and if we add that extra candies, if we give all that extra candies to that one specific person, say kid number 1, he's going to have 5 candies. And if he's having 5 candies, the maximum number of candies held by kid number 3 and kid number 1 are same, so it'll return true. As long as it's maximum, it's allowed, and if it's less than the maximum, it should be not allowed. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 3 is 6, and 5 plus 3 is 8, 1 plus 3 is 4. In this case, this is the only false scenario. Got it? Makes sense. So this is just validating our initial idea. Okay, so the method I'm going to solve it is I'm going to initially loop through it and get the maximum value, and then I'm going to return the result by looping through each and every single kid the second time and returning a boolean value. So basically I'll be looping through it twice. Can I use shorten it? No, it is looping through it twice only, so it will be like 2n. Let me just test it out. So what I'm doing here is I'm using a spread operator here. There are two types of operator, a spread and a rest operator, and in this case I'm using a spread operator, so I'm spreading the numbers into multiple inputs for math.max. So when I use this as a inside the function, it is not going to be treated as an array, but it's going to convert the entire array into a series of input for math.max. The return candies.map result is little ambiguous. So what I'm doing is map returns another array, and it also allows me to iterate through the existing array. So basically I'm iterating through the existing array and returning a new array which is also having a specific modification. So here I am iterating through candies, and I'm using an arrow function where it is doing a check whether the specific element plus extra candies is greater than max candies. If it is true, then for that specific value, or for that specific location, it's going to set it as 0. So in this case, when it's looping through the entire array, say 1 comma 3 comma 4, initially it will be in the 4th position, and it's going to add the candy which is 3, and it's going to check whether it's 3 is less than 4, and that is how it's going to loop and add. So I think this should do good. uh, okay, sounds good. It's passed. So let's submit this. Cool. Day 3 of Lead Code challenge completed.